About maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I hurt my back pretty bad. I don't know if it was a bulged disc or a herniated disc. I just know I squatted down at one point and stood up real quick, and all of a sudden I just felt this pop in my back, and my whole right leg went numb, and I couldn't stand up. I couldn't move. I was stuck on my back. I was home alone in my bedroom, and I couldn't even reach my phone. I couldn't scream for help because any muscle I tried to tense up would just shoot through my back. And ever since then, any time, any day that I have a sore lower back, it just puts me in this panic mode. Maybe about half a year ago, I was trying to get into HVAC, and I did something to my back again. It wasn't nearly as painful. I really don't remember there being any actual pain in my back, but I woke up the next day and it was just sore, and my whole right leg was numb. And for months and months, I got super depressed, lonely, didn't work, wasn't making money, and I felt like I couldn't do anything for myself. And it just sucks. Because I tried going to the doctor. I told them what was wrong. They gave me these BS massages that I was hoping would help or whatever, but it really didn't do anything. And they told me they'd give me physical therapy. They told me I had PTSD from the injury, and they told me they'd get me a counselor that specializes in injury trauma, like emotional trauma connected with injuries. And I did something to my back again yesterday where anytime I try to bend over, my back would just seize up, and it scares me. I woke up today and I'm still just in this mental fog, like this funk of I can't help but imagine the worst. I'm scared to be alone. I'm scared to bend over. I'm scared to do anything that I think could put me back in that same place I was in around 4 years ago, because I like I can't afford good insurance. I tried reaching out to just a company that just does physical therapy. It'd be $100 a session. As a 23-year-old who doesn't have a good income, doesn't have a solid career, doesn't have good insurance, I can't afford that. And then when I can't work, I definitely can't afford it. You want to get physical therapy so you can get back to work. But how can I afford physical therapy if I can't get back to work unless I get some kind of physical therapy? It's like this endless cycle of being helpless, and I don't know what to do. Like I can't live the rest of my life with this constant fear of back problems, of things might get worse or I might just collapse to the ground. And it's I'm 23 years old, and I hate this feeling of I'm 23 years old and I wanted to do HVAC, but now I have to reevaluate my whole career choice, and now I don't even know what to do or where to go or anything. And I feel like I have to live like a old man or something. I'm 23. I feel like I shouldn't be having these crazy back problems. And I don't have any, I don't know who to talk to that specializes in any of this stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I pray. Not as often as I should. I should pray daily, but I don't. I could be a better Christian, but I have faith. But I also don't understand why. I don't know why. I don't know if it's to make me a stronger person for things that'll come ahead in my life or what, but I'm just tired of it. You know? Like, just, I don't know. It's just scary. And it's the most scary when you feel like you can't do something, like you can't do anything about something. You know? Like, any moment, I feel soreness in my back. It's this thought over and over and over again of the fear I felt when I originally hurt my back. and it never goes away. Not a day goes by, not a day has gone by in years without me at least thinking a split second about my injury, you know. And I'm tired of living my life like this. I'm 23. I just want to be able to be young, work hard, and have fun doing it. But it's like, I always have to think about how hard can I work? Can I do that? I can't do that. That involves a bunch of squatting, bending over, and a bunch of heavy lifting, and I hate that. You know, I just want to be able to work hard and, you know, not just be strong mentally, but physically. And I don't know anymore. It's like being stuck in a cage of fear, and like I can't get out of it. You know, I mean, I have an amazing girlfriend. We live in an amazing apartment. This is my first apartment, and I mean, this is a blessing. I mean, it's all a blessing. You know, I'm not fighting this battle alone, but at the same time, it's like, what happens when I can't work? I was supposed to be at work today, but I couldn't because I'm not trying to risk my back being injured even worse. And then I definitely can't work for even longer. You know, I'd rather stay home for a couple of weeks, you know, heal up, take care of myself the best I can, and then go back to work rather than me trying to go back to work, hurting myself way more, and then I'm out of work for a few months, or, you know, it's like, I don't know what to do anymore. This world is so expensive. I can't I can't afford physical or mental health. I like help. I definitely can't afford both. You know, I can't afford good insurance. You know, like it just sucks. And then you see this stuff. It's like once you hurt a disc in your back will never be the same. And that's scary too. It's like you're telling me I'll never be the same after that injury because I was making mistakes of bad posture, sitting around playing video games all day and, you know, just doing things I wasn't supposed to. And I hurt my back. And because of that, the rest of my life will never be the same. Like, I don't know what to do anymore. I can't afford help. Like, I don't know anymore. I guess if you are young, if you've hurt your back, and you feel like you can't do anything about it because you can't afford physical therapy or stuff like that, you're definitely not alone. I guess reach out in the comments if you watch this and you feel the same way. If you have any similar experiences. But I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. You know, like I said, I'm tired of living my life in fear every time I bend over to pick something up or even sneezing or coughing. That thought goes in my head of like, okay, I'm about to sneeze. I have to brace my back and hope that something doesn't happen wrong, you know? It's just scary. But yeah. If you watch this and you made it to this end of the video, thanks for watching. If you're going through something tough right now, I wish you the best. Times are tough for a lot of people. Definitely not just me, but God bless, and I wish you all the best.